It's a limited cross-platform.
So we need to figure out what that limited is.
I can just go over and get on my PC. It's not a big deal.
You cannot cross-play Xbox with PC.
But can we cross-play Xbox Game Pass on PC?
Oh, I doubt that's a problem.
Should be fine. Bowling Green, Ohio.
Oh, I went through Bowling Green.
Bowling for Soup.
Bowling for Soup. Oh my god. That was big when my dad was a kid.
I know. Olive Branch, Minnesota. Bowling Green, Ohio. Olive Branch, Minnesota. Bowling Green, Ohio. Olive Branch.
Official messaging from the UESC is that nothing is amiss.
The people just want to know.
Bowling Green.
What is the UESC doing about it?
Bowling Green.
I'm gonna find out if this game's worth buying. That's for sure. I'm glad they're releasing a beta to try just before they launch the game. I want to try it.
And my new
Shit like that.
phone should be here Monday. Bright and early at 9 o'clock in the morning.
New phone.
Yeah, new to him. It's an old phone. Yeah, oh yeah.
Jay's breaking phones.
Absolutely.
So I sent the phone in to Apple because I had
He's got Apple Care.
The Apple Care Plus or whatever. So I sent in the phone and they got the phone and I guess the battery blew up while it was shipping, so it fucking destroyed the rest of the phone.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know what
like,
this motherfucker does to his phones. Because I had my iPhone 11 Pro for a hot minute before I got my 14 Pro. And I've had my 14 Pro for, it'll be 3 years in September.
I haven't had any issues with my iPhone yet.
And you know what, you
I'm
won't.
horrible with phones.
His issue is he
Like
likes
the
to run them
phone-
over or forget where he puts them and then break them or yeet them into the parking lot from his front door because he had it in his hand when the dog took off.
I destroyed fucking Samsungs left and right. This phone just seems to want to work, so.
So
the phone I'm...
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
So the phone I'm using right now is my old 14 Plus, and the whole reason I stopped using this phone was because I had it in my pocket when I flipped a kayak, and it stopped working for a long time. And then one day I was like, just for shits and giggles, let's plug it in and see what it does.
Motherfucker
Turned it right on. The back cameras don't work. Face ID doesn't work. It barely fucking. If you do get the back camera to work, it's like all super like trippy retro green and blue. But
it's RGB.
I mean, it works. It's RGB. Oh, that's great.
Cell phones love to swim.
Actually, you know, it's funny. I've actually dropped my phone into water before and never had an issue with it, but that's just me.
Oh, and I did order. Caden, I took your advice finally, and I did order an OtterBox case with a screen protector on it.
Good idea.
I gave it 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, it uses my fucking Destiny name. So I was like, Stain 14's bum. What? Oh.
That's fucking funny.
Interface is malfunctioning.
Wait, why don't
Oh,
I have
God.
my phone yet, bro? It says it's in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
All right, we're gonna turn that up.
Kalamazoo, that's pretty far from you.
Not really. It's like 20, 30 minutes.
Okay,
didn't
it
even
set
think it
all
was
my
that far.
settings to max. No, it's not. It's like literally 5. No motion blur.
I can tell you it takes me 45 to get to downtown Kalamazoo.
It's because you're in fucking Battle Crack or Allegan.
Yeah, you're on the other side.
Battle Crack, Allegan. Yeah, they sound about the same. I can see how you got that got that fucked up.
Fuck you.
Your perception matrix has been damaged. Your
You
shelter-
deserve that.
Search the area
I
for
didn't.
care supplies. We'll offer a way to access the colony systems.
Fucking douche canoe.
All right, I want to see how many
That was
FPS. How many FPSs I'm getting.
All of them.
Well, I set the settings to high, and I don't know if it's playing at a good speed or I can't tell.
Engage your heal systems.
Just want the FedEx tracking number. I don't care about your website tracking number. I want FedEx's tracking.
Your health and shields restore separately. Be sure to recover both.
It shows no frame rate cap. Good. We're gonna set them to medium. All right, we're getting 62 FPS. I can deal with this. Search for shelter and search for medical items to repair my shell. Let me in.
Think, think.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, hell yeah, there's a fucking... Oh, okay. Noted.
Authorization terminal active. Use it to interface with the colony systems.
System access.
Jay, are you drinking or are you like fucking losing your mind?
Both.
Fair enough.
Both.
Just want to check.
Both of them. These.
I recommend you not follow those orders. Stay calm. Your newly acquired systems access will allow
Hey,
you
I
to
drank
navigate
plenty
the
last
colony.
night, so I am
Search this structure for
not
the
drinking again for a little bit.
I'm gonna drink more.
Look for a drain or
I have a single beer in
and
my
try to
house.
break it with your knife.
That is all I have. So, no, it won't be.
Well, what
Keep
the hell,
quiet.
dude?
Keep quiet. By syncing your systems with the colonies, we've secured you permanent access
Don't need to
all of your
drink
custody.
constantly.
Know when to pick a fight and when to make an exit. All
Bad
that
for
matters
me.
now is staying alive.
I got a
The UAC
287
believes Tau
pound
Ceti and
package.
everything on it
What?
belongs to them. If you want to survive, you'll
Man,
know
they
it.
really want to make sure your iPhone doesn't break.
That is a fucking scam if I've ever seen one. I wonder if somebody fat fingered it because it says the weight is 287 pounds.
That's a lot for an iPhone.
Yeah, would they ship it with cinder blocks, dude? They're just gonna airdrop it through my fucking roof.
They're gonna have to use a fucking combat Chinook to drop it off in your driveway.
Oh, that is dumb.
Why is it getting so loud? Why is there a fucking helicopter outside? Oh, they're just dropping off my iPhone.
Oh yeah, it's just my phone. That's it. No biggie. This happens every day. Oh man, I really don't have time to make it up to the Lickistow.
What do you mean you don't have time?
'Cause it's 12, and by the time I get there, they're gonna be closed, you know?
What?
Because by the time I get the motivation to get up off my ass, they're gonna be closing.
2?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds
I'm
like a
saying I'm
personal
lazy.
problem.
That's what I'm saying. I'm lazy.
I've located an active
So stop being
exfiltration
lazy.
point near your location. Marking it on your map. Exfil points are the only way to safely move solid matter off-world.
I'll be right
That
back.
includes you. Scavenge the area for additional assets if you need them. But be careful. Die here, and you'll lose everything.
Have you managed to get into the game yet?
Yeah, I'm playing the tutorial right now. Kind of feels like a Destiny version of Arc Raiders, quite literally.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
We will see,
Vulnerability is charged. User join combat during reach of the launch and charge. Calibrating the destination. I'll see you on the other side.
All UESC forces
Your tactical ability is ready. Use it to deploy a personal shield.
Man, that hurt.
What'd you do?
Fucking stubbed my toe.
okay.
Well, good job.
Hi, Million. I have no idea if I'm gonna like this game.
Oh?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how to feel after that run. It feels like it's my first introduction into the game, so I'm gonna give it a chance. but that was confusing. It told me to swap weapons. I need to press a key, whatever the squiggly line key is next to whatever the squiggly line key is next to one. I don't know what you call it.
The ampersand or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I don't know. The game looked interesting, but the more gameplay I see of it, the less it intrigues me.
Yeah, that was interesting to say the least. Like, I could tell it was Destiny on the movements and stuff. And the weird thing was, I mean, the like I said, it's basically Arc Raiders, but make it Destiny.
Yeah.
You were fighting the USEC.
We'll be right back, guys.
You go to the stove.
No, I'm going out to the truck real quick. Grab my bike.
Okay.
Just be back.
Welcome home, runner. I'm Oni. You may still, per our arrangement, you've come.
So I need to fight USEC. Okay. We'll do those. We'll start there. What do you mean no contract? Oh no. Okay. I've got a contract selected. I need to kill 5 USEC. And then scan the FTL array at any USEC radio tower in the perimeter. You know, the whole loading in thing, like when you're in the lobby, feels very like Chinesium game type.
That's not what I want to hear.
Yeah, it's not great. It's very basic. I mean, it's not like overly complicated, thank God, because that would be even more annoying. But when you're looking at the screen, you have view your loadout underneath, and it says whether or not if you have a contract, it gives you the name of the contract you have. If you have no contract, it says no contract. On either side, there's plus buttons for invite, and then there's a begin button at the bottom where you can turn on and off crew fill and start your run. And you
I
know
guess
me,
that's gonna be a
I'm
game I skip on.
yeah, you're probably gonna skip on it. I'm probably gonna skip on it. I'm gonna play a few games and see if I like it, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna skip on it too. Because the gameplay from the Steam ad looks awesome, looks really fun, looks, you know, but they have added abilities. So you have a shield that you have to keep an eye on your recharge time, and then you have your prime ability like a super. I just
So it's literally Destiny 2, but extraction and a new art style.
yeah, and it's not even a new art style. It's a similar art style.
I almost would have preferred that they just kept it Destiny.
Yeah, just make it a mode in Destiny.
I think they're making a huge mistake not doubling down on D2.
I agree.
I don't know if Bungie's gonna survive this, because I know Destiny 2 is doing really bad.
Yeah. Which, speaking of Destiny, I'm gonna play some Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd almost rather play Destiny.
I hop on it on the odd occasion. But it is not something I do consistently.
I honestly, personally think that they should have just, I personally would have just fucking, made this a mode in Destiny. And just kept all your Destiny abilities. They would have been way better that way.
I don't know if Bungie's gonna survive.
No. I'm as much as I do actually enjoy Destiny, I think you are about right on that.
I do not think Bungie's gonna survive as a company. They just keep on making poor choices.
Yep.
And that kind of like hurts to say, considering how much time we've put into Destiny.
No, and you know what?
It's a very enjoyable game.
We say that as people who love Destiny.
The Star Wars content was cool, but like the fact that they only have big content drops like that once a year, if that now, because they're doing Marathon instead, like they are not supplying that game as like a long-standing thing.
Here's the thing. So if you're gonna do big content drops like that, it needs to be good content that is repeatable too. And it's gotta last, it's gotta be worth playing.
They did have some stuff that was like very repeatable and worth playing. Like I spent some time trying out that dungeon. I got to the final boss of that new dungeon. I mean that.
Which is reset
That
now.
was it. Yeah,
But
Colin and I gave up on that because it was quite annoying.
UESC reinforcements.
But you know, there's so much they could be doing that I think would be a lot better. They're not gonna fucking do it. So
yeah, you know, and this is coming from somebody who is a very big fan of Bungie and everything they do, for the most part, I do not foresee this game going well.
I don't get it. They did the same thing with Halo. Like, Halo was their bread and butter. They were doing good things with Halo, and then they were like, they didn't care anymore. And they just dropped it and took a risk going in another direction, chasing something that a lot of people were like, that's a really bad idea. They did it anyways, and it worked out with Destiny, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you're gonna have to take some risks, but...
This doesn't seem like a good risk.
This is something I'd spend a little bit of time on and drop a beta and see how the community reacts. Not sync many, because this game has been ongoing for years.
Yeah.
Like they've been hinting at it for years. Oh shit.
popularity of the whole extraction shooter thing too has been so hit or miss.
Right.
A lot of companies have tried doing it.
Not a lot
and
have
it
succeeded.
doesn't work out. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like they all just fail.
No. Oh shit!
Arc
am I
Raiders
in
seems to be doing extremely well.
Yeah.
Tarkov never really took off in the way that they were probably hoping so. But I
No,
think that has
that's the
to do
thing,
with it
Tarkov
being
did.
PC.
No, that's the thing. Tarkov did. Tarkov has a massive following, and it's the reason why so many people are releasing looter or extraction looter shooters now. Ooh.
Yeah, but I want to say that Arc Raiders is the first one that I've heard of that is like doing this well, I guess.
Well,
Like,
see,
all
the big
platforms?
thing, the big thing with it is though, is because it's got multiple platforms.
Oh,
Is why
absolutely.
it's doing
that's
so
kind of what
well.
I'm saying.
When you compare it to, when you compare other whatchamacallit, because
Shooter?
yeah, because other extraction shooters don't hold on, sorry, I am like trying to focus on what I'm doing
You're
and
fine.
it is not working.
I'm noticing. You're good.
No,
You're good. Take your time.
so Tarkov has had a large following for a long time. They have $250 versions of the game that people buy. It is
Fucking
110. Yeah, that's the unheard edition. I spent $150 on mine.
Pretty sure I bought like literally the base version.
Yeah, you did. But they've done good. You know, but with Tarkov being a PC only game, you're not going to hear as much about it. It's also not made by a big company like Bungie or by Embark. I mean, Embark's not a big company, but they did the finals, which did really well, and then they launched Arc
Yeah.
Raiders, which is obviously doing really well. But when you compare it to like Tarkov, the following, you can and you can't compare it to Tarkov. It's got its
Yeah.
it's got parts of it that, you know, obviously you can compare to Tarkov. Like it's a looter extraction shooter. Your job is to get in, get loot, and get out without dying. But the enemies you're facing are different. It's still, I guess, the gameplay, because you're comparing a hardcore no assist game to a game that's got a lot of assists and is, for lack of a better term, a lot easier. Because Tarkov, you have your base enemies, which would be your, you know, like your the smaller arcs you'd see in Raid and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's also then you have your bosses, and I guess I can't go really down that direction because bosses are optional in both. But in order to progress in it's basically what I'm trying to say is Arc Raiders is a far more casual version of Tarkov, and it's why you hear less on Tarkov and more on Arc Raiders, because a lot of the gaming community is a lot more casual than the people who enjoy playing Tarkov.
That's a good point that I didn't really consider either. I don't know, I just find that I really enjoy like a lot of the games that come out by the smaller teams.
Oh, absolutely. No,
That
that's
just
the thing.
like kind of shock and awe communities. Like Helldivers 2, for example, that I'm playing right now, was another one of those games that like came out of left field and just for no reason.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who played regular Helldivers that enjoyed it, and it wasn't quite as common.
I'd never heard of the series.
I
never heard of it before this
also
game
had
came out.
never heard of it, but it's not their first game.
But the point was, they're still a smaller company, and they came out of left field.
Attention, runner.
You know,
Yeah, no, you're not
that was
wrong.
kind
It
of
did
more
come
what
out of
I'm
left
trying
field.
to get at.
Town City 4 is off limits.
And I think the games that do that perform way better than anything. Arc Raiders was like an overnight sensation, and I enjoyed it, and I don't even like extraction shooters.
Right. No, and you know what? I absolutely love the smaller games, because the smaller games that are coming out and they're trying to do something. They're trying to compete with big companies like the people like fucking Activision and whatnot to make Call of Duty, and trying to combat what is it? Who makes Battlefield? EA. And they're trying to combat those big people, and the games that succeed do incredibly well. I love Arc Raiders, I love Tarkov, and I love Destiny. I do not like Marathon.
I actually really like Battlefield still too.
Yeah, I do too.
But these more niche games that are coming out, and they come out at a lower price point, like to begin with as well, which just seriously helps.
Cybernetics tuned,
Like,
ready to run.
They're doing something right and competing in their own way, and it's absolutely stealing money from other companies.
No, absolutely.
Would you rather, buy a $70, $80 game from one of these big companies that might be great and you'll love it, or would you rather buy, one of these other games that does really well and it only costs you $40?
Right. No, I do 100% enjoy. Oh. Okay. Yeah. And I'd rather spend half the price for a game that's going to come out and they're going to do less bugs, which is why I really like the fact that Bungie is doing this whole beta thing. One, they're stressing the servers to make sure that on launch day, for the people that spent, the 50, 60 bucks on the game, don't have to sit there and wait for hours on end to try and get into one game.
Is it a $60 game?
I think so. Because Bungie is owned by Sony, and Sony's telling them they have to release games for, a certain price.
Yeah.
It might be 40. I don't know. But it's, Bungie is no longer one of those small indie companies. Actually, I don't think they've been for a very long time, because they were Halo, and then they were Destiny 1 and Destiny 2.
They were owned by Microsoft during Halo.
Right. And Sony bought them during Destiny 2.
Yeah. Well, they were partnered with Activision for Destiny 1.
Right.
And the release of Destiny 2. Then they went independent, then they struck a deal with Sony.
Yeah. But they changed hands a few times.
I think the only reason they struck a deal with Sony was because
'cause they were sinking.
Microsoft was like up their ass too. Microsoft
Right.
was trying so fucking hard to buy them again.
Well, that and fucking Microsoft. I don't know if Microsoft was trying to buy them. They were struggling, so Sony bought them and gave them a new lease on life.
Microsoft was trying to buy them. I can confirm that.
Right, but they didn't
Microsoft
want to
wanted
deal
them
with.
back.
Yeah, but they didn't want to deal with the stringent. Can I not move? Okay. There it goes.
That's why they left Microsoft the first place. Microsoft told them that they had to make Halo, and they had to make Halos and bought it. All this crap. Like, Yeah, I'm not surprised they hate that. They wouldn't have been super impressed by Cell. They're ambitious enough that they want to try to do other things.
If you decide you, this is the game I was talking about, Marathon. And I'm not sure, I've been talking about it, I'm not sure if I like it. It's, so you know how I used to play Destiny, right? It's Destiny's version of Arc Raiders. It definitely plays like Destiny. It feels, it's very, very linear.
Gonna be honest with you, I feel like part of the downfall of this is going to be the fact that they're releasing it so late.
Yeah.
Think they're a little late to the whole extraction shooter thing.
Yeah, that's another big thing on it.
Holy shit. Watching a frame rail replacement on like an old Kenworth. And they literally just unbolt it and then just yank it out.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Or I'll send it to the group chat.
Do that shit all the time.
And this is, you know, all of my shit is my honest review on these things is always going to be very dependent. I mean, I'd rather tell you that this game is 100% NS and you won't enjoy it than to tell you you're gonna enjoy it and have you not enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather have people enjoy the game.
I'm just really not into the looter shooters to begin with myself anyways.
Right.
So that's one thing, but I mean, just don't have high hopes for that game to do well. Bungie has been having such a rough time for so long. I feel like they've lost their touch.
You know, I think you're right.
Like something that's what he's been talking to.
Cause I love Bungie, I love Destiny, I love games similar to, but this is weird. And coming from a company that is, you know, been around for a minute, right?
Priority contract.
Well, you know, it's
Ow.
kind of like EA with Battlefield for a hot flash there. They were making really shitty Battlefield games.
Oh, absolutely.
Battlefield 5 did not do well. They fixed it. Like, the game was fun later. But, like, when it
Right, but
initially
getting to
came
that
out,
point, it was not great.
Right.
Exfil this way.
Yeah, that. Coming from somebody who does actually really enjoy looter shooters and extraction shooters and whatnot, You know, I played Tarkov for a very long time. I've had Tarkov for a few years. Okay, I can't say a very long time. I've had Tarkov for a few years. And I have very much enjoyed playing Tarkov. But... And I love Arcraders. Arcraders fantastic.
I'll agree with that.
Oh. TLC spawn Grand Rapids just got raided by authorities for prostitution.
Oh.
What?
It's called TLC Spa. Hey, kid, you want to make a trip to Grand Rapids? No.
No. Jesus Christ. No particular reason.
Yeah, no, just to check it out,
Just
you know?
cause.
Yeah. I am definitely not cool with prostitution, you know? That's just not me.
Oh, there's somebody literally right there by where we just extracted from. That's crazy.
Crazy. That was a crazy one. They locked me in a rubber room with rats.
They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy.
Crazy. That was a crazy one.
Oh,
Starting
Warning.
to feel like
That's-
Jay's not feeling very good.
Warning. This product contains nickel and exposed to can cause cancer. Prop 65.
I feel bad for people who live in California. Because, I mean, everything
Everything
fucking
causes cancer there.
somehow.
Uh,
Just there, though.
yeah, no, fuck everybody else that's, you know, not in California, because, you know, we don't get cancer here.
Nope.
You know, it's funny because California is the most polluted, like, place in America.
They also have the strictest laws for pollution.
Yeah, oh yeah. And if you literally look at, like, San Francisco, for example, from, like, the border, dude, you can just see the smog cloud above all of San Francisco. It's, like, fucking crazy.
But don't worry, they're gonna make them all buy electric cars, and that'll save everything.
Acquired to kill employee ID from his trusted building and comms, download employee data from terminal nearby.
Even though it costs more electric power to build one of those said electric cars than it does to use it.
No fucking shit.
Oh, I
Alright,
don't
I'm going to the
consume.
liquor store.
Alright, you better hurry up.
You wanna come with?
No.
Oh, you're lame.
I am big chillin', big drinking, and big trying. I have a feeling that playing a few games of Marathon is going to change my mind on if I like it or not. Because
You
that
said
last
what, you go?
no, I know go.
Damn it! Almost
I know
got
go. No.
you.
I'm streaming, goddammit. No, I'm not gonna go. I also been drinking. I don't want to get in a car with you.
I'm 100% sober.
It don't matter. I still don't want to get in a car with you.
You can drive, it'll be alright.
That's not any better.
Yeah, that was the fucking problem. He
I'm
just
the
needs to drive.
DDD, designated drunk driver.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right.
Verifying flesh integrity.
Have fun.
Collagen levels low, but
You
acceptable.
tell me how to live my life.
Fine, fuck you.
Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Good for him. I hope he used his left hand.
I used both of them.
Alright, you drive a Ford, so you have to shove at least one finger in your ass.
Okay.
Best part is I'm not even drinking.
Occupied hand is.
Not yet. Playing with me and Jay might make you want to, though.
Like I said, there is a single beer in this house. Maybe I
Oh.
will drink that single beer, but I only have a single beer. I can't even drink if I wanted to.
It's probably for the best.
I don't really think it matters.
No,
Like I said, I
just-
try not
for the
to
most
drink
part.
a whole lot these days.
No, for the most part, you seem to have a handle on it.
I'm like,
I tend to only drink on weekends.
I pretty much try to only drink at this point if I'm drinking with someone. Yeah, last night went fucking overboard. We drank a fuck ton. We were fucking maniacs. Absolutely will say that. But like, you don't need to drink every day. You don't need to drink that consistently.
Right. No, that's
And I'm
fine.
actually like, I feel better. I
Yeah,
actually
no,
feel
that's good,
different.
dude.
Like avoiding alcohol half the time.
You taking control of your life. You're doing better.
Yeah, for a while there it was
Although-
not good.
Although New Year's Day, where you oh fuck.
Was I massively
Aw.
hungover New Year's Day? Is that what you were gonna ask?
No. No. Anyways, no, that was significantly less fun. I think I'm gonna go play Arc Raider. It plays better than Arc Raiders does on my computer. I will give them that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might go play Destiny instead.
What were you saying about New Year's Day?
Oh, the whole I need a water and you hand me a cut water. What is this water? I actually I bought another cut. Well, actually, I bought 2 cut waters since then. I like the espresso martinis. I had the lemon drop and it wasn't that good. And
I
then
do not like those cut waters at all.
no, if you still got them, I'm guessing not though.
No.
It's
I've
been a
got
few
those
months.
Fitzgerald porters.
Oh,
Those are pretty bad.
those are good for like one drink.
I guess I take that back. I have 4 beers in the house because I got those. No, 3. I've got
'cause
those
you gave me
Fitzgerald
one.
porters. Yeah.
Hey, you got one you're willing to drink, and the other 2 you're not drunk enough to drink.
Right. Unless there's a bottle of rum in my freezer I forgot about.
Yeah.
Which I doubt there is. Probably
I
gonna
have a
just stick with water and Coca-Cola for tonight.
I can tell you right now, as somebody who loves extraction shooters and loves Destiny, I am going to wholeheartedly pass on this, and I have a feeling this game is not going to do very well.
I had a feeling about that when they announced it, to be honest. I do not like the art style of that game at all.
The art style feels very, very Destiny 2-esque. That's not my issue with that. I don't mind the art style. It's the gameplay and the
And your
controls.
main color palette's fucking green. And,
and
super into
gray,
that.
green and gray.
Yeah.
See, that's the issue. I like the color green.
I like
but-
the color green as well. I just when it's the main color palette for your fucking game, I think it looks weird. I don't know. I don't think their color picks were great.
No, and you know what? That can easily be changed by changing the color palette selection in the very beginning.
Yeah.
But I'm not impressed. I'm sad to say it.
Well, you know, unfortunately, that's kind of the way it goes.
Oh no, I'm gonna use this instead. I'm gonna put that on, I'm gonna put that on, and put that on. Put that on and that on. Yeah, and that comes from somebody who likes looter, shooter, extraction shooter, looter and extraction shooters, you know? I like the game. Or I like games like this. I'm not a massive fan of this game.
Kind of
That's
sad
not-
to hear that too.
Right, and that's not to say that, you know, nobody's gonna enjoy it. There's gonna be a small group of people that enjoy the game, but I have a feeling that this game is going to launch, and you're gonna have all these people that, you know, like, oh, dude, I love Destiny, I love extraction shooters, this game's gonna be fucking awesome, and then they're gonna play and they're gonna be like, oh. And I feel bad. I mean, especially for the people, because I'm only just now finding out about this, and this is only active until I think tomorrow. I'm only just now finding out about this, and I have been, you know, kind of, no, I'm not going to say closely, but I've been following the game to some degree. And
I was for a while there.
I just do not see this ending well. I don't see this being profitable for Bungie in any degree. I don't. You know, they're making their initial sales profit, but I have a feeling if anything, they might break even at best for the amount of money and time they've spent building this game.
I have a very bad feeling they won't even break even.
Yeah, I was saying at best they'll break even, but I'm not holding my breath on the breaking even part.
I think it's incredibly disappointing. I think they should have done things differently.
I think a lot of it boils down to the movement mechanics and the controls, because normally there's like a shift click option to move things fast. You don't have the shift click, which is weird in this game. And if you shift click, it doesn't do anything. So it's not like if you shift click, oh, no big deal. You know, this is not something I rate home about. You know, and there's going to be people who enjoy it. I'm not going to call them stupid for not enjoying it or for enjoying it. You know,
People have their own tastes. I'm sure some people will enjoy the game.
100%. Somebody will enjoy the game. And you know what? I applaud them. If they enjoy it, good on them. Enjoy the game, and I'm not going to say shit about it, because there are
plenty
it's not
of
my
games out
place.
there that I just hate. I don't like them. Plenty of them.
I'm not even going to say that I hate the game. I just don't enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
There's a place for hating games out there. And a lot of those games are games that you probably, you know, should never have been introduced in the first place.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I also don't fucking go around and telling people, don't play that. That's a terrible fucking game, right? Like, I don't... When there's a game I don't like, I just straight up say, I don't like it. It's not a game for me.
Right.
I don't try to bash people for their choices or for what they enjoy.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's going to be
a dick, used to be more
I'm
of a
sure
dick,
there's
but-
going to be an elitist group out there that just okay, I don't know what I just threw out. There's going to be an elitist group out there that says this is the best game ever invented, and if you don't like it, you're bad or whatever. I'm sure there's always going to be those groups of people out there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Yeah, this is. It's not to say that I hate this game by any means. I don't hate this game, and I don't think it's a god awful game. But it is not high on my list of games that I would play some more.
What really sucks is I know they're passionate about it too.
Yeah, and you know what? I can understand why they're passionate about it. I'd be passionate about a game I sunk a bunch of time into creating too.
To know how much time and money they've invested into this, and for it to just so clearly not be what people are looking for, is just sad.
Right. Well, and that's like the biggest thing. That's like the hardest hit to accept is the fact that nobody's gonna like this game. A vast majority of the people in the audience they're trying to reach is not gonna enjoy this game.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Which sucks because I really like Destiny. I really like, I like Bungie as a company, but it's not gonna work.
I think it's more disappointing knowing that there's a good chance that that game could potentially kill them too.
Yeah, that makes it even more sad.
It's not like it's anyone's fault but their own.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's the
That's
harsh
what it boils
reality
down
of
to.
it. Like, it's their own fault.
Prepare for increased hostile
We're all
action.
gonna have to be disappointed by that. You know what? If it ends up killing them as a company, or Sony gets to do a full takeover, like, that sucks, dude. But that's kind of your problem. You brought it upon yourself. No one wants that, but what do you do about it?
I got outplayed there. Yeah. No, it's